So today I'm opening an English Union Arena Demon Slayer booster box. We're going to see what we can pull out of this box. This set has literally just come out last week in America. Obviously, if you're in the UK like me, or if you're in Europe, you have to get this by a store who will import from America, because it's not officially released in Europe due to licensing issues, it seems. I think some people spoke to the band direct, and essentially it sounds like if they wanted to license it in Europe and the UK, they literally have to get a license for every single country that they want to release in. So that's just apparently not an option, which is a real shame, because I feel like this would do so well in terms of playing the game and collecting the game if it actually was released here and people could easily buy it and easily play the game and have locals and things like that. Like, it One Piece done extremely well and is doing very well, and I feel like Union Arena English would have just been, I don't think it would have reached One Piece quite that sort of level, but I think it would have done really well, better than Weiss Schwarz does over here anyway. But yeah, we're just opening the box topper to see what we get in this. You normally just get a standard sort of like uncommon card, but it's just a foil version, so it's more of those basic cards, not like a full art card or anything like that. So that's the box topper. It's always nice to get box toppers, but I think when the art is kind of just like the standard cards, why is it not focusing? I don't know, it'd be nice if it was some sort of full art card or something. But let's get the packs out. This set has released a couple of days ago, literally last Friday the booster box has released. It's been a while since I opened Union Arena as well. You may have noticed I skipped the Code Geass set, which was the last set to come out before this in English. And that's purely just because I'm not I've dropped it. I'm not a big Code Geass fan. So I wanted to not really bother with that one. But let's see what we can get today. Are we going to hit a 2-star? There's obviously, we've got the 3-star Tanjiro in this set. I did actually pull it in Japanese when I used to sort of stream on Whatnot and do some openings of Union Arena. I did pull it for someone. I got and we're onto a rare for the first pack, just 2 rares. I managed to hit the 3-star Tanjiro. I think I've got a clip of that somewhere. Obviously it was for someone else who picked up packs on the stream, but it was like, it did look really, really nice. Obviously, in this set for the English release, we still have that same card, but just like it was in Japanese, we don't have any signed cards. We don't have the signature of the voice actors in this set. Same with Jujutsu Kaisen that released for English. We didn't get signatures on that, but what we got instead was a serial card and another rare. And we've hit the action point, so pretty sure you get 2 of these action point cards in a booster box that you need to play the game with. So yeah, no signatures on this one, but you can get a serialized card with those numbers stamped on it. And there is also, I think there's a 2-star Nezuko, and I think potentially she's probably going to be fairly expensive. Probably the Chase 2-star from the set, but I haven't really looked at prices. I feel like I've been out of Union Arena a little bit, obviously with Code Geass coming out and not really being interested in that. So still just 2 rares in those packs. We still haven't even hit an SR yet. And I actually loved this set when it came out in Japanese, even though these earlier sets, this was one of the first few sets we got in Japanese. A lot of people weren't a fan of the art, but I really liked the SRs. I'm sure you'll see shortly when I actually pull one how nice just the normal SRs look. They have this kind of stained glass. Why are we not getting focus? What is going on? Right, hopefully we stay in focus now. Let's see if I can actually show off one of the SRs that I'm talking about. Oh, we've hit an SR. There we go. Right, so as you can see, maybe not quite this one. Is it stained glass? I can't remember. The backgrounds, I don't know. I just feel like I much prefer the artwork on the Demon Slayer SRs. There is texture on the card, but I don't think it's coming through because Zenitsu's taken up a lot of the card design, and the textures sort of on the background. We just pop in there though. And yeah, I actually prefer this set to the JJK set. I actually like the art of the SRs from here more than I do on JJK. But I think that was kind of like an unpopular opinion. I think most people preferred Jujutsu Kaisen. Why can't I open packs today? I literally keep moving like 2 cards at a time. But yeah, I mean, let's see. I think from what I remember, we are just constantly losing focus today. I don't know what is going on, but from what I remember, it's right, just a rare and just another rare. Right, I've just adjusted the camera, so hopefully, no, it's still playing up. I don't know why it's playing up. It doesn't normally do this. It's got like a weird... Actually, I think I know why. Hold on. Right, we should be good to go. Sorry about that. I had some weird settings on when I was using the same camera as the webcam, so it was just blurring a lot of what it thought was the background. Right, you will be able to see the cards now, so let's see what we can get. So yeah, from what I remember, you've got a chance at hitting sort of like 2 parallel cards or 1 parallel card per booster box, and there's kind of like a 50-50 chance whether you'll get 1 or 2. I think the last set I opened, I only got 1, so fingers crossed this would be a double hit box. So rare and then an SR Nezuko. So yeah, I don't know, I just really liked the artwork on these SRs compared to JJK. Yeah, much more up my street. Not to say like JJK had bad ones, but my preference was just, yeah, the artwork we get in this set. So let's see. I mean, potentially, you never know, right? 3-star is beyond a case hit. But obviously in this case, the same as JJK, the 3-star you can get without serial, and you can just get it as a normal 3-star, which kind of means even if you hit the 3-star normal sort of non-serialized, oh, we've got a 1-star SR. So we have got one of the hits of the box. So yeah, let's try and get some of that sort of texture coming through on the camera. So as you can see, there's all these like gold bits on it as well that are you know, foiling, and there's loads of patterns across these cards. Doesn't come through too well on the camera as it does in person, but there you go, you can see all the gold even around the border of the character as well on that one. You have to like look at it in so many different angles to really appreciate these cards. So yeah, I will get that one straight in a sleeve and see if we've got more to pull, because we're not even halfway through. Let's see if we can speed this up, because I'm not even halfway through the booster box, and we've got one of the hits. So you can also get, I'm trying to remember now, I think it's one foil action point card per case, or it might be 2, but there's still potential to pull like lots of other things. Right, and we've just got a rare. So far, one last pack from that right side of the box, and we've hit a 1-star parallel SR and then 2 SR. So there's going to be plenty more hits to come. Let's see what we can get. So we've only got sort of the hero side of things in terms of the SRs. I know that like the villain SRs are completely different in terms of design. We've got another SR, and we got Michael Jackson. We got MJ on just one of the SRs. But yeah, the other characters, like all the other demons and things, on their SRs, they kind of follow, I guess that is a 1-star, so it's quite different, but you'll see what I mean if we hit some of the sort of like the demon SRs. There's kind of like 2 designs, one for the good guys, one for the bad guys, except for the Muzan, which kind of just does its own thing on that card. I think I've got a feeling it's quite playable. I don't know if I've just made that out. We're straight into another SR. So yes, we got Rengoku, right? And that is just, this is one of the cards I just really like. As an SR, just a card that you hit, that you're going to hit multiple of in a booster box. It's just such a nice design. Again, you can't really appreciate all of it over a camera. I mean, I think I'm getting quite a lot of that shine and texture coming through on it. But yeah, I mean, I just love them. They just look so nice. Obviously, these are like the equivalent of Weiss Schwarz double rares, and I just think they're hands down so much better from design side of things for that. But is it going to be a double box? I really hope so. Could you imagine I hit a 3-star Tanjiro in Japanese, and then I open one box and hit another 3-star Tanjiro? I'm missing cards now. That would be awesome, and I have been pretty lucky recently. I've been hitting quite a lot of things, which normally I'm really unlucky. So my luck's turned around recently. Are we going to see it today? Am I going to continue this streak of luck? And, you know, even hitting a 2-star parallel, that's 1 per case. So if we can come out with that, I would be extremely happy. Alternatively, it could be a 1-star hitbox. Oh, and another SR. So yeah, we're hitting like all the good guys. We are hitting all of them, which is good, to be fair, because I do prefer the designs of them. They are really, really nice. So we're down to 4 SRs now. I've been sleeving some and sleeving, not sleeving. So I've literally, none of it has been consistent. One is sleeved and the rest aren't. The parallel sleeve though, so I guess that's all that matters. But what have we got? Come on, be a double hitbox. Yes, we've got another one. We've got a rare. Is it an SR? I can't even see. Yeah, it's an SR. It's just really hard to see. So I always thought when you hit 2 hits in a box, like one of them will be an SR and then the next one will be a rare 1-star. It's kind of hard to see, but it does. I can't even see now because it's in the way of the camera. But it does say SR. It's just the S is kind of in an awkward place. Obviously, you can see there's definitely a parallel card there, and yeah, we got another one of the demons. So let's get that sleeved up. And I think at this point, like even the 3-star is still possible because it's just not even a case hit. So I mean, there's always a chance, right? So basically with the standard SRs, we've got all the good guys. With the 2 parallels, I'm forgetting MJ down there. With the 2 parallels, we're getting all the demons. But yeah, is there going to be more? Is there going to be more? I feel like I haven't really been staying that up to date with Union Arena as much recently because Pokemon has just been going crazy. And it's not just because there's like this big boom and hype in Pokemon, but I think for me, we got the second action point card there. And we've got 2 packs left. I think for me, it's like the fact that I've got like a local Pokemon shop now that does graded cards, does trade-ins. I think that happened all at the same time. Like there was a boom and I found this really awesome card shop near me that feels like vendors at card shows do with graded cards and being able to trade in. I've just been all over Pokemon at the moment and just sort of sorting out the collection. Actually getting back into collecting and picking up just cheap cards, just cheap cards that look nice. And I think that's what it's all about for me, is just collecting, and that sometimes you don't have to buy like really expensive things to enjoy collecting, especially Pokemon. When you compare it to like Weiss Schwarz, One Piece, Union Arena, like the hits, well, some of the hits, most of the hits are really, really cheap. You can pick up really nice looking cards for really cheap prices, right? Last pack, what are we going to end on? We hit a Tanjiro SR, so not the 3-star, but we do finish on Tanjiro on one of the SRs for him. The same artwork there in terms of his pose, but with really nice just colors, background. I don't know, I just really prefer these cards. I do think they're really nice. Obviously, I think Volume 2 goes even harder, but I still really appreciate Volume 1, and it's just nice to finally see these and open them in English. I just wish, obviously, Union Arena actually released here. I feel like it would be so popular. Not quite One Piece, but I think it would do really well. I think it definitely would do better than Weiss Schwarz if it did release in the UK, but hey ho, like it's not happening, and it doesn't seem to be happening anytime soon. But big shout out to Transcendent Cards for getting me this booster box. They import these boxes from the US to sell here in the UK. Really sorry, I forgot to mention this at the start of the video, but if you're watching this on TV, you know, you can just hold your phone up and scan that QR code, go straight to their website. So big shout out to them, because without them, I probably wouldn't even be opening any Union Arena, because, you know, to import one booster box is an absolute pain. The shipping fees on top, it just doesn't really make it worth it. So yeah, massive shout out to Transcendent Cards for the booster box. And as always, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.